Whenever the laws of any state are broken, a duly authorized organization swings into action. It may be called the state police, state troopers, militia, the rangers, or the highway patrol. These are the stories of the men whose training, skill, and courage have enforced and preserved our state laws. The resident officer is a very important part of the highway patrol. In isolated sections of the state where the population is sparse, the resident officer is on duty 24 hours a day. His only contact with headquarters is by radio. When trouble comes to these areas, the officer is on his own and forced to make quick life and death decisions. In the remote southern section of the state, James Simpson had been the resident officer for 2 years. April 8th started out as just another routine day for him. As usual, he began with breakfast at the local restaurant.
Hi, Alice. You know you look prettier every time I see you.
You know, Jim, if you ever failed to say that, I think you were sick or something.
I do that every day. And every day, I order the same thing.
It's already on. You know, if you came in here just 1 minute after 8, I'd be convinced the world was ending.
I didn't know you cared.
I might as well be your wife. I feed you 3 times a day and listen to all your complaints.
You don't clean my house.
Go eat your breakfast. All the brush fires under control?
Not a flicker left. Not so bad this year. At least no damage was done to the homes. Hey, I'm a growing boy. Could I have a little salt?
Well, it's already salted.
I like a little more.
Oh, you're all alike. You never know when you're well off.
Let's eat.
Maybe we better not, Greer. It could be risky.
Relax, Charlie. There's nobody around here interested in us.
Greer, look. Cop. Let's get out of here.
Charlie. We're going in there as if everything's all right. Otherwise, that cop will have something to get suspicious about.
Well, how about something hot to drink?
Coming right up.
You got a rough day ahead of you on that highway. A lot of traffic out there.
Oh, you get used to it if you work around here. You fellows traveling through?
On our way to Springville. Have business there.
We'll take it easy on the road. I'll take a refill.
How about some food?
Yeah. Think maybe we will.
$27.70 to headquarters. $27.70 to headquarters.
Headquarters, come in 2770.
$27.70. In a restaurant on Highway 44, about 1 mile south of the Medford Junction. 3 men entered. Look suspicious.
We can get some food later. Charlie, you're gonna be more trouble than you're worth. Shut up.
Drove up in a two-tone white and brown coupe. License number, Nora Paul Adam, 326. Nora Paul Adam, 326.
I got it. This is Matthews. Those 3 guys you described, they're going to pull the Sheffield payroll job. Look, they're armed and dangerous. They shot a couple of people. Stall them as long as you can. I'll meet you there in a half hour by helicopter. 10-4?
10-4. Nothing going on. I can relax for a while. Well, what kind of work do you do in Springville?
We don't work in Springville. In fact, this is our first time up in these parts. We're salesmen.
With all the farmers in Springville, you must be selling agricultural machinery.
No, as a matter of fact, we're Distributors for a new line of washing machines. Well, nice talking to you, officer.
What's the matter?
I don't know. Maybe nothing. But you stay inside. Hope you gentlemen don't mind waiting a minute or two. We're having a big drive in safe and proper driving, checking all licenses and registrations. May I see your license?
He's probably called in. We'd better take him with us.
Tell the girl if the cops follow us, this one gets it.
All right.
We're taking your boyfriend with us. If you want him alive, don't make a call. If the police do show, tell him not to follow. We'll put a slug in him just the way he did to Charlie.
What about Charlie? He's done. Let's get out of here.
Giving me the highway patrol.
You can land right down there. Get the coroner and an ambulance here right away. Now, Matthews, Highway Patrol. Where's Simpson?
Well, they took him with them.
Did you see what happened?
Well, I was on the inside. He tried to stop them, and then he pulled a gun. Well, that's when Jimmy, Officer Simpson, shot him. Well, then one of the others hit Jimmy behind the neck.
How long ago did you leave and which way?
About 20 minutes.
I'll have somebody here in a few minutes. Thanks for your help.
Oh, but what about Jimmy? They'll kill him if you follow.
Let us worry about that, will you?
What do you want to do with him? We'll have to decide what to do with him now. We're only about 5 miles from the cabin.
Cops aren't done, Greer. They've got our description, the make of the car, and probably our license number.
We're 20 miles from that restaurant. They know we have him by now. But I don't think the bluff will work. They'll be looking for us just the same.
Then what do we do? Let him have it or take him with us?
We'll have to get rid of him sometime. Just soon do it now. But if we kill a cop, we'll never be able to stop running. Just slug him again and put him in there.
You got a long way to go to your excess baggage, copper.
That's it. Take it down. It's Simpson.
My neck feels like it's been through 2 wars, but it's okay.
How long ago did they leave?
I don't know for sure. It couldn't have been over 10 minutes, though.
You got any leads at all?
Last thing I heard him say was they had a long way to go, and I was excess baggage. Then the lights went out.
Well, we're going to have to start all over again. Come on, there's another gun in the chopper. I'll get it for you.
Just up the road. We'll hole up a few days where the cops won't find us. We've got a lifetime to spend the money.
Still a couple miles over.
This looks like our best bet. Take a look around the back. I know it's the wrong time of the day to catch the man of the house at home, but maybe you could tell me the best time to see him.
Why, he's not around. Could I help you?
Well, I don't mind waiting. Will he be back soon?
He and my son have gone fishing. Won't be back for a couple of days.
I see. Then I will talk to you. Just keep quiet.
I told you to keep quiet.
Everything all right?
Yeah, anybody in the back?
No, the car's gone from the garage.
Good, put ours in it.
Okay.
Anybody else in the house?
I told you, they're away fishing.
The crying isn't going to do you any good, lady. We're going to be here a while, so we might as well get along. You expect anybody here today?
Not unless one of the neighbors calls.
Yeah, well, if they do, you're not taking any visitors.
The car's away. Nobody'd be able to see it.
All right, check the rest of the house.
She alone?
She better be.
What do you want from me?
Nothing, lady. Except shelter and food and no tears.
Can't you go somewhere else? I don't know if I can stand it.
Oh, you'll stand it. People stand a lot of things when they don't have any choice. Now, how about some food? We're hungry.
Are the police after you?
Now you're catching on. Let's go to the kitchen.
Police take a house. Tell them if they see any strangers, notify the patrol. Come on.
Matthews and Simpson knew that if the two fugitives should decide to take refuge in one of the few isolated farmhouses in the area, the occupants would be in extreme danger. They also knew that dislodging these desperate men would prove to be a hazardous job. In an effort to preclude such incidents, Matthews and Simpson made their careful house-to-house search.
Haven't seen anyone. The only house left around here is down the road.
Let's check it.
You're a good cook, Mrs. Dean.
Yeah, your husband's a lucky man. It's that cop and another man.
The one I slugged.
Yeah, the one you slugged. They're going to be knocking on that door in a minute. I'm going to be right behind you with this. Your life depends on what you say. Is that clear? Get in the other room. If they're onto us, you know what to do.
All right.
Remember, lady, if you want to see your husband and boy again, make sure those cops don't come in this house.
But if...
There aren't any ifs left.
Yes?
I'm Matthews, Highway Patrol. We're looking for a couple of men. We think they might be in this area.
No, I haven't seen any strangers around here.
Well, if you happen to see them, notify Highway Patrol right away. They're armed and dangerous.
Yes, I'll do that.
We'll check with you before we leave the area. Thanks very much.
How's it look?
They're going away. You did a good job. Next time they come around, do just as good, and you might see your husband again after all.
If the police don't think you're here, why can't you leave?
I told you, lady, we'll be your guest for a few days.
Anything?
She was trying to give me some kind of a signal. There's got to be somebody in there holding a gun at her head.
Maybe we can get around to the back.
No, I don't think so. You get over there and cover the house. I'm going to check with the neighbor again, see if she's alone. Go ahead.
Dan Matthews had a daring plan to help the desperate Mrs. Dean. But it was necessary to know whether or not there were lives other than Mrs. Dean's in jeopardy.
Give me a piece of paper.
How do we stand?
I don't know. The neighbors say Mrs. Dean's alone. Family's out of town for a couple of days. Here. Get over there and guard that position. Watch the door.
Think the woman will react to the note?
I don't know, but if she starts running with all of that, you can.
Here comes that patrol guy. This time he's alone.
He's coming back to check again, lady. If you're convincing we should be seeing the last of him.
And remember that husband and boy.
sorry to bother you again.
That's quite all right.
You haven't seen the two men at all, huh? Go to your neighbors. Come on, get out of here. On both of you. Throw your guns up. Come out with your hands up. You want us? You come and get us! Oh, I guarantee you we will. Circle that house in the chopper?
Yes, plenty room.
Warm it up. Let's get going.
Still out there.
Yeah, and if that copter's going for more help, we'll be able to rush him. Looks like it's coming right at us.
You'll have to go in by the front. The angle's no good from here.
Just get a shot at that thing. Let's get out of here.
Hold it. He didn't want to stop.
Call a car.
What are you going to do to me?
I'm going to introduce you to 13 friends of mine. A judge and a jury. All right, move. See Highway Patrol again next week. Until then, remember, if you care to drive, drive with care. This is Bradley Crawford saying, see you next week.